ये 1% हो गया। एक एक प्रसाद দিয়ে দাও, প্যাক করে দিয়ে দাও, প্যাক করে দিয়ে দাও ওকে। হ্যাঁ ভুগি লাগেনি, ঠাকুরের জন্য তুলে নাও, তুলে নিয়ে তাহলে দিয়ে দাও। 5 मिनट वेट करो। ग्रुप में फिर से भेज दीजिए लास्ट वीक जो था। आ गया ग्रुप में आ गया ना, ठीक है। कुंती वाचा नमस्ते पुरुषस्त्वदम् ईश्वर प्रकृते परम् अलक्ष्यं सर्वभूतानाम् अन्तर्बाहिरवस्थितं माया जवनिकाच्छनम् अज्ञदक्षजामव्ययम् न लक्ष्यसे मूढदृश नटो नटो धर जथा तथा परमहंसानां मुनिनां अमलात्मना भक्तियोग विधानार्थं कथं पश्येम हि श्रिया कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पंकजनाभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजाङ्घ्रये यथा ऋषिकेशकलेन देवकी कंसेन रुद्धाति चिरं सुचर्पिता विमोचिताहं च सात्मजो विभु तयेव नाथेन मुहुर्विपद्गना विषमग्ने पुरुषाददर्शन असत्सभाय वनवासकृच्छता मृधे मृधे अनेको महारथस्ततो द्रोणीयस्त्रतश्चस्मि हरे विरक्षिता विपदा सन्तु तशाशात् तत्र तत्र जगद्गुरु भवतो दर्शनं यच्छत् अपुनर्भव दर्शनम् जन्मैश्वर्य श्रुत श्रीभिरेदामनमदापुमान् नैव राति अभिधातुं वै तम् अकिञ्चन गोचर नमो अकिञ्चन वित्ताय निवृत्त गुणवृत्तये आत्मरामाय शान्ताय कैवल्यपतये नमः। मन्येतं कालमीशानम् अनादिनिधनं विभुं शमं चरन्तं सर्वत्र भूतानं यन्मितो कलि न वेद कश्चित् भगवान् चिकीर्षितं तवेहमानश्च निरं विडम्बनं न यश्च यश्चित् दयितास्ति कर्हिचित् देशश्च यस्मिन् विषमो मतिर्निरम् जन्म कर्म च विषत्मां रजश्च कर्तुरात्मनं तिर्यं ऋषिषु यदव तदत्यन्तविडम्बनं गोपी यदा दे तयि कृतगशीदमतवत् याते दशाश्रु कलिलञ्जनसम्भ्रमक्षं वक्त्रं निनीय भयभावनया स्थितस्य समं विमोयाति भीरपि यद्विवेति केचिदवुरजं जातं पुण्यश्लोकश्च कीर्तय अजस् यदप्रियश्चन्नवाये मलयश्चैव चन्दनम् अपरे वासुदेवश्च देवकी जाचितं भगत् अजस्तमयश्च क्षेमाय वदय च शिरोदिशम् भारवतरायनन्ये भुवो नव इव ददौ सिदन्ति भूरिभारेण जातो हि यत्प्रभुवर्तितम् भावेस्मिन् क्लिश्यमानानाम् अविद्या कामकर्मभिः श्रवणस्मरणर्हानि करिष्येनिति केचन शृण्वन्ति गायन्ति गृह्णन्ति अभीक्ष्णशा स्मरन्ति नन्दान्ति तवेहितं जना तयैव पश्यन्ति अचिरेण तव कं भवो प्रवाहो परमं पदम्बुजम् नापि यदस्तं सकृते हितो प्रभु धिया शशिशित्सरिदनुजीविना येषां न चन्नात् भवतो पदम्बुजान् परायणं राजसं जोजितं हसम् के वयं नाम रूपाभ्यां यदुभीषः पाण्डवा भवतो दर्शनं यर्हि ऋषिकेनाम् इमैवेशितो नेयं शविष्यते तत्र जतेदानीं गदाधर तत्पदैरङ्कितो भाति सलक्षणा विलक्षिता इमे जनपदस्पृता शुभकौषधिविरुधा वनत्री नदीयुदन्नातो हि यदन्ते तव वीक्षितैः अथ विश्च विश्चात्मा विश्वमूर्ते शकेषु मे स्नेहपाशम् इमं छिन्दी दृढं पाण्डुषु विष्णुषु तैमे अनन्नविषाय मतिर्मधिपते सकृत् प्रतिमति अथवा अथा गंगे भवगमुदन्नति हे कृष्ण कृष्ण शाखा वृष्णि ऋषभवानुद्रिक राजन्न वंशादानुन पर्वर्पगिवीर्य गोविंद गोदिच सुरार्ति हरावतारा योगेश्वर अखिल गुरु भगवान नमस्ते हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे 14 श्लोका तक हुआ था क्या ठीक है quickly sign up sis let us tell Kunti Devi is praying when Krishna is leaving for Dwarka so he is praying this, making these beautiful prayers नमस्ते पुरुषास्तु आत्म ईश्वर प्रकृते परम अलक्षायम सर्वभूतानाम अंतर्बाहिर अवस्थितम नमस्ते पुरुषास्तु आत्म नमस्ते means offer my obeisances to Purusham Adi Purusha Bhagavan to Adam Ishvara Prakriti Param your Ishvara your controller and Prakriti Param you are free from all the gunas and you are also controller of the gunas Prakriti Param gunas and the Prakriti material nature Ishvara Prakriti Param Alakshayam Sarva Bhutanam Antarbahir Avasthitam but you are Alakshayam means not visible Sarva Bhutanam to all the living entities you are not visible Antarbahir Avasthitam. Although you are situated, both Antar means inside and outside. Inside as Paramatma and outside as the God's form. Antarbahir Avasthitam. But still we are not able to see Him. Why you are not able to see Him? The second sloka will be told. Maya Javanika Channam Aggo Adakshajam Abbayam Nalakshashay Mudodrisha Nato Natto Dharajata. Maya Javanika Channam. So our eyes are covered by a curtain of Parda of Maya. Maya Javanika Channam, Aggo Adakshajam Abbayam. Bhagavan is Adakshaja. We cannot know him by our material senses. Abbayam, Nalakshashay Mudadrisha. So that's why he is not, Lakshashem is not visible. Lakshashem is not visible. Mudadrisha, Nato Natto Dharajata. He is like a beautifully dressed actor who has taken a different costume, different role he is playing, and we cannot identify him who the actual actor is. So similarly, Nato Nattudhara Jata. Lord is also taking by the covering of Maya, he is not exactly visible to us. Next third क्या है? तथा परमहंसनम मुनिनाम अमलात्मनम भक्ति जोग विधानार्थम कथम पश्चिमा स्त्रिया तथा परमहंसनम. Kunti is telling you can be seen, but you can be seen by the Paramahamsas. Paramahamsas, great persons. Paramahamsas, Muninam Amalatmanam, and the great Munis, Amalatmanam. Amala means whoever is free from all dirtiness of heart, they can see you. Bhakti Yoga Vidhanartham, Katham Paschima, and whoever is pursuing Bhakti Yoga, they can see you. Katham Paschima Histriya, but how I can see you? I am an omen. So he is telling, omen are supposed to be less intelligent. So she is telling, Katham Paschima Histriya. So if you are visible only to the great Munis, Rishis, etc. So I am an omen with less intelligence. How I can see you? I don't have devotion in heart also. She's humility. She's telling, and so how I can see you? But what I can do you? I can offer obeisance to you. Next fourth sloka is क्या है? Fourth Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandana Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namo. Krishnaya Vasudeva. So you are Krishna, you are Vasudev, son of Vasudev, Devaki Nandana. You are son of Devaki, Nanda Gopa Kumara, you are son of Nanda, and like the sons of all the elderly Gopas, Gopakumara, Govindaya Namo Namo. And you are Govinda. Give pleasure to the cows and also pleasure to the senses. That's why his name is Govinda. Govindaya Namo Namo. Offer my obeisances unto you. Next क्या है? नमो पंकज नाभाय नमो पंकज मालिने नमो पंकज नाभाय नमस्ते पंकज अंक्राय. Namo Pankaja Nabhaya. So she is trying to give some analogy, material analogy she is giving. Namo Pankaja Nabhaya. So your navel is like the lotus flower. Namo Pankaja Maline. You are wearing a garland of lotus flower. Namo Pankaja Netraya. Your eyes are like a lotus flower. And Namaste Pankajankraya. Your feet are also very soft and beautiful like the lotus flower. यथा ऋषिकेश खलेन देवकी कंसेन रुद्धाति चिरं शोचर्पिता विमोचितां सात्मजो विभु तैव नाथेन मुहुर्विपद्गना यथा ऋषिकेश khalena devaki. So like devaki was tortured by Kamsa. Rishikesh is name of Krishna. Krishna is liberated them. Devaki Kangsena Ruddha Ticharam Shucharbita. Kamsa has kept them under prisons, and Vimochitam cha Shahatmajababu Krishna by some arrangement Lord has liberated them. Vimochitam means liberated them. Chashat Majabibu Taiva Nathena Muhurvat and also again and again from so many dangers you have saved us. Next, Bisham Mahagne Purushada Darshana Ashat Savai Vanavasha Krichata Mridhe Mridhe Anekumar Athastato Drauni Astratas Chashmi Hare Virakshita Bisham Mahagne. So you have saved us from. So she is offering her heartful gratitude to the Lord because Lord has saved them in so many situations. Visham Mahagne from poison, he has saved Bhima. Visham Mahagne from the fire, which was supposed to, the building was made of flammable material so that it will get burned, and they were saved. Still they were saved. So Visham Mahagne Purushada Darshana Ashat Savai Mahapanavasha Ashat Sava, where Draupadi was tried to be disrobed, that Sava is called Ashat Sava. From there also he has rescued him Banavasa Krichata, and when they were in 12 years Banavasa forest exile, that time also he has saved them in so many ways. So Krichata Vidhe Vidhe Aneko Maharatastato, and in the battlefield of Kurukshetra from so many Maharathis he have saved us, saved my sons. Tastato Drauni Astrata Shasmi Hare Virakshita, and at the end from Drauni means son of Dronacharya or Ashwatthama. So from his Astra, Ashwatthama released Brahmastra at the womb of Uttara. Uttara was the son, wife of Abhimanyu. So Uttara was pregnant. She was carrying the last descendant of the Pandava dynasty at that time. So Ashwatthama wanted to kill that person in the womb. So she released the Brahmastra, and Krishna saved him. Uttara prayed to Krishna immediately, and Krishna went inside the womb and neutralized the Brahmastra. So he has saved him from so many different dangers. He has always saved them. So now Kunti Devi is praying one of the most beautiful sloka. Vipada Shanta Tushasha Tatra Tatra Jagat Guru Bhavato Darshanam Yachada Punar Bhava Darshanam. But she is telling, you have saved us, and you keep on giving so many difficulties, because eternally you keep on giving difficulties, because when there will be difficulty, we will be praying to you and we will be able to see you. And Bhavato Darshanam Yatsat Apunar Bhava Darshanam. So when we have darshan of you, we need not see the material world again and again. Next, Janvaishwarya Sruto Srivi Reda Mano Madopuman Naivarhati Avidhatum Baitam Akinchana Gocharam. So but she is telling, somebody who cannot feelingly pray to you, who is Janmaishwarya Sruta Srivi Edamana Madhapumam. So he is having very good birth, Janma Ishwarya and opulent birth, Sruta very beautiful, good knowledge, and Sri is beautiful looking. So such person, when they become generally Edamana Madhapumam, Matto Hojata means pride, they become very proudful, arrogant. They cannot feelingly approach you. Next. Namo Akinchana Vittaye Nibrita Guna Brittaye Atmaramaya Shantaya Kaivallo Pataye Namo Akinchana Vittaya. So you are property of the Akinchana. Akinchana means one who doesn't have anything, or at least doesn't have the possessiveness. He knows that he is a caretaker of whatever is given by the Lord, whatever opulence is given by the Lord. So he is only given for a short time. It will be taken away anytime. It can be in the next second, next minute, next hour, after 10 days, after 100 days, after 100 years maximum, but it will be taken away, no doubt in that. So he or she understands that, and he doesn't have possessiveness for whatever he is having. So he is also akinchana. Like I told the example of Sudama Brahmana. Next क्या है? आत्पराम क्या? मान्यतम कालमीशानम अनादि निधनम विभु क्षमं शरंचम सर्वत्र भूतानां मिथो कली. Mannetam Kala Mishanam. So I consider you are the controller of Kala. Kala is the eternal time. So Lord is the controller of the eternal time. So Mannetam Kala Mishanam Anadi Nidhanam Vibhu. Anadi, you are Anadi, you are beginningless, Nidhanam, and you don't have an end also, Vibhu, and you are great. Shamam Charantam Sarvatra Bhutanam Yan Mithokali. Shamam Charantam Sarvatra. Shamam, you are equal to everybody. Bhutanam Yan Mithokali. But we think that you are partial to everybody because of our conditioning. We are conditioned differently. So because of our conditioning, we see everything differently. Suppose our eyes are covered by a screen, different colored thing you are wearing, sunglass. If the sunglass is blue colored, you see everything blue. If the sunglass is yellow colored, you see everything yellow, like that. So each one of us are conditioned in different ways. So accordingly we see this material world according to our perceptions, according to our level of conditioning. Then next क्या है? नवेद कश्चित् भगवान् चिकीर्षितं तवे हमानश्च निडम्बिडम्बना नयश्च यश्चित् दयितास्ति कर्हिचित् देशश्च यस्मिन् विषमो मतिर्निना. Nabeda Kaschit. Veda means known. Means Nabeda Kaschit. You cannot be known. Na means not. Known means understand. So you cannot be understood. Nabeda Kaschit. Bhagavan Chikirshitam. Bhagavan cannot be understood. His pastimes. Chikirshitam means his pastimes cannot be understood by ordinary living beings. Nabeda Kaschit. Bhagavan Chikirshitam. Tave Hamanascha Niram Bidambana. Bidambana. It is very bewildering. Here Nirinam means Nara Lila. Humanly Lila is very much bewildering. One cannot easily understand that. Nabeda Kaschit Bhagavam Chikirshitam Tave Hamanascha Niram Bidambana Nayascha Yaschit Daitasti Karhichit Deschascha Jasmin Vishamo Mati Niram. You don't have any favor towards anybody also, and you don't have any enviousness towards anybody also. Then Janma karma cha vishatman ajasya karturatmanam tiryam rishishu yadava tadattanta virambanam. Janma karma cha vishatman. So you are Vishwatma, you are Atma of the whole world. So you are Paramashara and you are Atma of the whole world. Janma karma cha Vishwatma. Your Janma and karma, Krishna also tells in Bhagavad Gita 4.9, Janma karma cha me divyam evam jo vetti tattata त्यक्त देहम पुनर्जन्म नैतिमाम इति शार्जुना. Janma karma, your janma, your karma, everything is dibya, everything is transcendental. One who understands this factually means actually realizes it. So after taking birth, leaving this body, he need not take birth again. So here it is telling janma karma cha vishwatma ajasya karturatmana tiryam nishishu yadatma tadattanta vidambana. Janma karma cha vishwatma, you are the soul of the universe. Janma karma cha vishwatma ajasya karturatmana. Ajas, you are unborn. Akartur, you need not perform any duty. Chatmana. Next third line क्या है? Tiryam nashishu yadava tadattanta vidambana. Tiryan means water. In water you have taken birth as in the water. Tiryan nishishu as the human being you have taken birth. Nishishu and Rishi, Nara and Rishi, both are as Nara and Rishi. You have taken birth. Nishishu tadattanta vidambanam. So it is very bewildering. It's how you take birth as among the aquatics, among the human beings, among the rishis. So these are very bewildering. Gopi yada de tai krita gashetamatabhat yate dashasru kalilanjana sambramaksham bhaktram niniya bhai bhavana astitasya shamam bimoyati virapi jad viveti. Gopi yada de tai krita gashetamatabhat. Gopi means here Yashoda is one of the gopis. So he is only referred here. She is only referred here. Gopi yada de Tai Kritagashi Damata. When Krishna performed, broken the pots, then her mother became angry and wanted to show her anger also. So he wanted to teach Krishna as lesson and punish him. Gopi Adade Tai Kritagashi. Kritagashi means mischievous. Krishna has performed mischievousness. Gopi Adade Tai Kritagashi Damatavat Yate Dashastru Kalilanjana Shamraksham. So when it was done like that, and when Jashoda Maya was about to beat him, threatening to beat her like that, then Krishna shows very much, as if very much she was afraid. Kalilanjana Shamraksham, and his kajala which was there in his eyes, those were getting washed away by the tears. Tears was coming through Krishna's eyes, and as if he was very much afraid, and by the tears, his kajal, whatever ointment he was applied, it was getting washed away. Gopi Adade Tai Kritagashitava Namatavat Yate Dashastru Kalilanjana Shamraksham Bhaktram Ninya Bhai Bhavana Stitasha Bhaktram Ninya. And after that, Krishna is keeping his face downwards as if he has done lot of as if he is repenting. Bhaktram Ninya Bhai Bhavana Stitasha, and he is in fear. Bhai Bhavana Stitasha Shamam Bhimoyati Bhirapi Jad Bhimati. So it is very, Bhimoyati means bewildering. It is very bewildering. Bhirapi Jad Bhimati. Fear personified will be also afraid of the Lord. But here the Lord himself is afraid of mother. So it is very bewildering. Next sloka, I think we have to read from next sloka, na? 50th one. Next sloka क्या है? केचिदहुरजं जातं पुण्य श्लोकस्य कीर्तय यदो प्रियस्योन्नवाये मलयश्चैव चन्दनं केचिदहुरजं जातं पुण्य श्लोकस्य कीर्तय. 1.8.32. Okay. Here 32 नहीं है, 32 ही बोलना है. In decimal we tell 32 because 32 is smaller than 4. Suppose 10.4 and 10.32. 10.4 is bigger than 10.32. So that's why there we don't tell 32, 10.32. But here 32 only. Because it is going in that sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 1.1, 2, 3, 4 like that sequence. 32 only we have to tell. Chidahurazam jatam punna slokasya kirtaya yada priyashanvaya malayashava chandanam. So some say that the unborn is born for the glorification of pious kings, and others say that he is born to please King Yadu, one of your dearest devotees. You appear in his family as sandalwood appears in the Malaya hills. So Malaya Chandanam, Malaya is one place in Orissa. There sandalwood comes in that hills. Sandalwood forms. So similarly, Krishna appeared in the Yadu dynasty, like the sandalwood comes in the Malaya hills. Similarly, Krishna came in the Yadu dynasty for glorification of the Yadu dynasty and for glorification of other pious kings. Krishna also tells in Bhagavad Gita 4.7. 4.7 क्या है जल्दी जल्दी. यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानम् अधर्मस्य तदात्मनं सृजाम्यहम् परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतं धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि योगे योगे. So dharma paritranaya sadhunam. So paritranaya sadhunam, to deliver the sadhus or the pious people. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha duskritam, and to annihilate the miscreants. Dharma samasthapanarthaya, and to establish the religion. Dharma samasthapanarthaya Shambhavami Yuge Yuge. I can appear again and again, every millennium I appear for these purposes. So here also it is said, some say that the unborn is born for the glorification of pious kings. So for the protection and glorification of the pious kings, and others say that he is born to please King Yadu. He came in the Yadu dynasty. Kechid means someone, say, Aum means says, Ajam, the unborn. So Lord is actually unborn. Jatam, being born. Punya, Slokasya of the great pious king. Kirtaya for glorifying them. Yadu means of the king Yadu. Priyas of the deer. Annavaya in the family of Malasha, Malahis, Eva as Chandanam, sandalwood. So purport, because the Lord's appear, appearance in this material world is bewildering, there are different opinions about the Shivas केवल भोक्तात्री लगाओ Shivas, because the Lord's appearance in this material world is bewildering, there are different opinions about the birth of the unborn. In the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord says that He takes His birth in the material world, although He is the Lord of all creations and He is unborn. So there cannot be any denial of the birth of the unborn because He Himself establishes that truth. But still, there are different opinions as to why He takes His birth. That is also declared in the Bhagavad Gita. He appears by His own internal potency. Internal potency means Yogamaya, to re-establish the principles of real religion, dharma samasthapanartha, establish the principles of religion, and to protect the pious and to annihilate the impious, and to protect the pious sadhus, to protect the sadhus, and to annihilate or destroy the impious asadhus. That is the mission of the appearance of the unborn. So that is his mission. Still, it is said that the Lord is there to glorify the king Yudhishthira. So also he wants to always glorify his devotees. The devotees always wants to glorify the Lord, and Lord also wants to glorify the devotees. So he wanted to glorify King Yudhishthira. Lord Sri Krishna certainly wanted to establish the kingdom of the Pandavas for the good of all in the world. So he wanted to establish, because Pandavas are dharmic, so he wanted to establish dharma. When there is a pious king ruling over the world, the people are happy. When the ruler is impious, the people are unhappy. In the age of Kali, in most cases, the rulers are impious, and therefore the citizens are also continuously unhappy. But in the olden system, there was monarchy. King was there, and the king was very much qualified. So he always used to think of the welfare of the citizens only. And nowadays, the monarchy is not there, only democracy. People select the thing, and not qualified people, only very ordinary people select. Mass of the people, ordinary people will select the thing, and they are also impious. And they don't think really of the welfare of the people. They only think how to make money, how to increase their bank balance, bungalows, etc. That is only their main concern, and how to get more number of votes, etc. But they don't really think of the welfare of the people like the olden times. When there is a pious king ruling over the world, the people are happy. When the ruler is impious, the people are unhappy. In the age of Kali, in most cases, the rulers are impious, and therefore the citizens are also continuously unhappy. Therefore, everybody is unhappy, everybody is mentally disturbed. Lots of suicides, etc., is because everybody is unhappy. But in the case of democracy, the impious citizens themselves elect their representative to rule over them, and therefore they cannot blame anyone for their unhappiness. So those days, pure Brahmanas used to elect the king. So by a qualified king, Brahmanas used to elect. Maharaja Nala was also celebrated as a great pious king, but he had no connection with Lord Krishna. Therefore, Maharaj Yudhishthira is meant here to be glorified by Lord Krishna. The Lord had already glorified King Yadu, having them taken birth in his family. Although he is known as Yadava, Yudhubhira, Yadu Nandana, etc., he is always independent of such obligation. He is just like the sandalwood that grows in the Malay hills. Trees can grow anywhere and everywhere, yet because the sandalwood trees grow mostly in the area of the Malay hills, the name sandalwood and the Malay hills are interrelated. Malay Chandan, there is a terminology Malay Chandan, because it comes from the Malay hills. Therefore, the conclusion is that the Lord is ever unborn like the sun, and yet he appears as the sun rises on the eastern horizon. As the sun is never the sun on the eastern horizon, so the Lord is no one's son, but he is the father of the everything that we. So one more will continue. Okay, then we'll tell how the Yadus Yadu dynasty, because today Bhoga, I think still they have not. Sivas, Sivas, কিরে ভোগ লাগেনি এখনো? হ্যাঁ, প্রসাদ উঠে গেছে? উঠে গেছে, ঠিক আছে, ওকে ওকে ওকে। দেন 33, then quickly I will tell that. 33. अपरे वासुदेवस्य देवक्या जाचितं भगत अजस्तं यश्च क्षेमाया बदया च सुरदिशम्. अपरे वासुदेवस्य, अपरे means others, vasudevasya. So others say that since both Vasudeva and Devaki prayed for you, you have taken your birth as their son. Undoubtedly you are unborn, yet you take your birth for their welfare and to kill those who are envious of the demigods. So Apara means others, Vasudevasya of Vasudeva, Devakyam, Vasudeva, Devakyam of Devaki, Yachita being prayed for, Abhagat took birth, Aja unborn, Tam you are Ashu of him, Shemaya for the good, Badaya for the purpose of killing, Cha and Suradisham of those who are envious of the demigods. So it is also, so others say that you have taken birth to please Vasudeva and Devaki. It is also true because Vasudeva and Devaki in one previous birth they were Prishni and Sutapa. Vasudeva's name was Sutapa. He used to do very good tapa austerity, and Prishni. Devaki was in a previous birth. Her name was Prishni. So they prayed for several years. They made austerity, and Lord was pleased by their austerity. And he asked for a boon. What you want, you tell. Then they told, I want a son like you. So they told, I want a son like you. So Lord told, it may not be possible for a son like me. So okay, I will come as your son. So that's why he came as Devaki and Vasudeva son. Krishna came and as Devaki and Vasudeva's son, who were in their previous birth Shutapa and Prishnigarva. Underwent a severe type of penance to get the Lord as their son, and as a result of such austerities, the Lord appeared as their son. It is already declared in the Bhagavad Gita that the Lord appears for the welfare of all people of the world and to vanquish the asuras or the materialistic atheists. So in the previous one it was told Yadu dynasty he appeared, and I will tell one story how that Yadu dynasty. Prasad shuru karo. Srivas, Prasad shuru kar. Kela. So they got one curse actually. So one time the Yadus were very powerful. They can do anything and everything. And one time they dressed Krishna's son Samba. They dressed as a pregnant lady, and one Muni was doing tapasya. So he came to him, and they came to him, and they told him, can you tell what is there in the womb? A male that some stone or something they put and covered as if she was pregnant. As he dressed Samba, he was a son only, male person only, dressed as like a female person and as if she is pregnant. Then they asked, can you tell what is there, whether a son, male is there or female is there inside? Just they wanted to make joke. He told whoever is there, he became very angry. He immediately came to know, and he became very angry. Then he told whoever is there, that will be the he or she will be the cause of all of your destruction. So they immediately became very much afraid. Then they fallen at his feet also, but he told it is too late. So that iron lamp they put it actually. So then immediately they all went back to King Ugrasen, told what to do. Like this curse has come. We were joking. We became very much. We are very very sorry that we are joking like that, and we got this curse for that. So what to do? So Ugrasen immediately powdered that iron lamp and thrown into the ocean. And in the powdered maximum was powder, and one big lump was there. And actually with that big lump only, Jara the hunter will make his arrow. So that powdered and it was thrown in the ocean. But fate or providence cannot be avoided. So what happened when with the seashore tides, all the powders came towards the seashore, and bamboo trees started growing, and each bamboo tree was impregnated with the powders, iron powders. So the bamboo trees were impregnated with that, and the big lump was there. That was also there. Then once time in Prabhakshetra, these Yadus became intoxicated and they wanted to eat each other. They plucked the bamboo sticks, and with the bamboos they killed each other. And all the bamboo sticks were having that iron powder. So that was the cause of all their death. And that bigger lump, Jara the hunter make his arrow with that bigger lump, and with that Krishna ultimately left his body in the form of a pastime. That Jara the hunter, he thrown an arrow thinking he's a deer, and it struck the feet of Krishna, and in that excuse, in that form, he left his body. Before that, Jara became very much repented what I have did, Lord. I will not get sthan in Naraka also, so I have done this offense to you. Then he told, no issue, nothing, it is not, it is my wish only. So he embraced him and sent him to Vaikuntha. Immediately Vaikuntha Ratha came and taken Jara to the heavenly Vaikuntha planet. And Krishna left the body because he always, Krishna gives always importance to the Brahmanas and Vaishnavas. And because he was a Brahmana Rishi, so he always gives importance to that. He gave importance to his gods also.
Is it like in Ramayana, Rama shoots Vali from that side. So some says it is reverse happened. Even God cannot escape from the fact. Similarly, in this birth, Krishna was shot by.
So that he does one thing and so many things can be achieved. Okay. Anything else, bro? You like? ये कट हो गया. ये कट हो गया तो ऑनलाइन कट हो गया ये. ठीक है. When it got cut? Really? Okay. ठीक है. If anything is there, we can discuss. Anything you want to add? Anything? No, Bhagavad Gita chapter 3, first chapter over, second chapter over, third chapter towards the end only, means almost 60% over third chapter. But actually our sir was teaching, Leela Purushottam Prabhuji was teaching these Kunti prayers. He taught Kunti prayers, then he taught Bhishma prayers, then now he is teaching Srimad Bhagavatam. So that time we made to memorize. So suddenly one day I got inspired to speak about that. I asked people whether Bhagavad Gita will continue or Kunti prayers. So they also told Kunti prayers only. So from that time we are continuing. So we'll complete this. Total some 25 or 26 slokas only there. 15 slokas over. Then after completing we will have a Kahut quiz. Then we'll switch back to Bhagavad Gita. We'll come back to Bhagavad Gita after completing this. Then after that maybe Bhishma prayers also sometimes we'll do. Maybe after third chapter Bhishma prayer we'll do again. Then we'll go to fourth chapter like that. Okay, that time also again we'll ask people. Whatever people opinions accordingly we'll do that. Anything anybody wants to add? Anything you want to add, Prabhu? Anything you want to tell? Anything? Okay. हाँ अच्छा ठीक है बोल देता हूँ ठीक है. ये जो यदु डायनेस्टी कैसे कैसे ख़त्म हुआ, तो यदु लोग एक्चुअली बहुत पावरफुल थे, शक्तिशाली थे. तो वो लोग एक बार मजाक कर रहे थे. एक बार एक जो कृष्णा का बेटा है सांबा कृष्णा का बेटा है, उनको एक प्रेग्नेंट लेडी जैसा ड्रेस किया, लड़की जैसा उसको सजाया, और उसको पेट में एक आयरन का लोहे का एक लंप को हिंदी में क्या बोलेंगे? नहीं मोल्ड नहीं, मोल्ड भी तो हिंदी हो गया, इंग्लिश हो गया. हिंदी में क्या बोलेंगे? लंप का हिंदी? हाँ, लंप का हिंदी ठीक है. आयरन और नहीं, वो भी इंग्लिश वर्ड हो गया. लंप मतलब एक ऐसा टुकड़ा, ठीक है, टुकड़ा बोल सकते हैं, बड़ा टुकड़ा. तो एक बड़ा लोहे का टुकड़ा लेके उसका पेट में डाल के, पेट के ऊपर अच्छे से कपड़ा से बांध के ये करके, पूरा लग रहा है एक्सेप्ट प्रेग्नेंट लेडी जैसा लग रहा है, किसी को भी शक नहीं हो रहा है. ऐसा करके मजाक में उनके पास जाके एक मुनि तप कर रहा था, तो उनके पास जाके बोला आपको आपको तो सब कुछ पता है, आप त्रिकालदर्शी है, आप प्लीज बोलिए इनका उनका पेट में क्या है, एक बेटा है एक बेटी है, मेल पर्सन है या फीमेल पर्सन है? तो उनको गुस्सा आ गया, तो उनको इमीडिएटली समझ में आया कि मेरे साथ मजाक कर रहा है। तो बोला जो भी है वो तुम्हारा मौत का कारण होगा। तो वो लोग इमीडिएटली बहुत डर गया, उनका पैर में गिर गया, बट वो बोला ज़्यादा लेट हो गया, अभी हो सकते कुछ नहीं हो सकता है। तो वो लोग क्या, वो लोग महाराज उग्रसेन के पास गया, जाके बोला ये ऐसा ऐसा हो गया, ये हम लोग एक लोहे का टुकड़ा, बड़ा टुकड़ा लाके उनको उनके साथ ऐसा मजाक किया, उन्होंने हमको शाप दे दिया कि ये हमारा मौत का कारण बनेगा। तो उग्रसेन क्या करे, उग्रसेन ने बोला इसको अभी हम पाउडर कर देते, उसको एकदम टुकड़ा टुकड़ा पाउडर कर दिया, और एक बड़ा टुकड़ा रह गया था, एक बड़ा टुकड़ा रह गया और बाकी पाउडर हो गया पूरा। वो पाउडर को पानी में समुद्र में फेंक दिया, वो पाउडर चला गया। बट क्या हुआ, कुछ दिन के बाद वो पाउडर फिर से वेव के साथ वापस इधर आ गया, और उसी से कुछ बैम्बू को बांस का पेड़ उगा। तो उसी में एक बांस में एक वो पाउडर का लोहे का जो टुकड़ा है ना, वो उसमें आ गया। और जो बड़ा टुकड़ा था उसमें से एक जड़ा बोल के एक हंटर था, शिकारी था, उन्होंने अपना तीर बनाया, जो बड़ा टुकड़ा रह गया था उसमें से। देन तो एक दिन क्या हो गया, ये यदु लोग बहुत पी के बहुत इंटॉक्सिकेटेड हो गया था। इंटॉक्सिकेटेड का भी हिंदी क्या है? नशे में आ गया था। और वो लोग क्या किया, एक दूसरे को मारने का चक्कर में आ गया। उन्होंने वही बैम्बू को तोड़ के उसी से एक दूसरे को मार दिया। तो उसी में एक में एक आयरन का टुकड़ा था। तो वो लोग को बोला था ना यही तुम्हारा मौत का कारण बनेगा, तो इसलिए वही आयरन का टुकड़ा उस बांस में था, एक बांस लेके एक आदमी मर गया। दिन बाद में वो जरा बोल के शिकारी, वो जो बड़ा पीस रह गया था, टुकड़ा रह गया था, उसमें से अपना तीर बनाया। और एक दिन कृष्णा का लीला जब खत्म हो गया था, महाभारत हो गया, सब कुछ हो गया, कृष्णा का जो करना था सब खत्म हो गया था। एक दिन बैठ के नदी का किनारे बैठ के रिलैक्स कर रहा था। और देन उस टाइम वो पैर भी थोड़ा उठा के रखा था। देन इनको लगा, ये शिकारी जरा को लगा कि वो हरिन का आँख का ये है, सिंह है। तो उसने अपना पान चला दिया तो कृष्णा का पैर में लगा। तो देन वो आ गया, इमीडिएटली उनको पता चल गया, तो ये कृष्णा का पैर में लग गया। तो इमीडिएटली उनके पैर में गिर गया, भगवान मैं क्या कह दिया, मैंने इतना गलती कर दिया, मुझे तो नरक में भी स्थान नहीं मिलेगा। भगवान बोला कुछ चिंता मत करो, ये मेरा प्लान है बोल के उनको आलिंगन किया, और उनको बैकुंठ से विमान आया, इमीडिएटली उनको बैकुंठ भेज दिया जरा को। और यही ऐसे ही वो यदु डायनेस्टी ऐसे ही खत्म हुआ था। तो ऐसे जो स्टोरी बोलने के लिए बोला था। तो इधर जो आया था मलय से भी चंदन, मलय हिल में जैसे चंदन होता है, सिमिलरली यदु डायनेस्टी में कृष्णा आया था। कृष्णा आके यदु डायनेस्टी को ग्लोरीफाई करने के लिए किया था। अभी उनका पर्पस खत्म हो गया था, सबको लेके चला गया। तो सब लोग उनका पार्षद थे या कुछ ना कोई डेमीगॉड थे, मतलब कोई देवता, ये लोग जो यदु लोग थे एक्चुअली कोई ना कोई देवता थे या भगवान का पार्षद थे। वो लोग अपना अपना स्थान में वापस चला गया। ठीक है, खत्म करते हैं। नमस्ते नरसिंहाय, नमस्ते प्रहलाद लादोदायिने, काशीपुरभक्षः शिलटङ्का नखालये, यतो नृसिंह परतो नृसिंह, यो नृसिंह यतो जामि ततो नृसिंह, बहिर्नृसिंह हृदये नृसिंह, नरसिंह मदिं शरणं प्रपदे, तब करो कमल बरे नख अद्भुत सिंह, ललित हिरण्यकशिपु तनु भृंग, केशव सर्वधृत नरहरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव कर कमल दरे अद्भुत सिंगा ललित हिरण्यकशिपु तनु भृंगा केशवधृत नरहरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जगदीश हरे जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय भक्त प्रहलाद लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय भक्त प्रहलाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद. You continue taking prasadam. I will tell another story also. Today is actually Chidadadi Mahotsav. Prabhu, you have heard Chidadadi Mahotsav? Chidadadi Mahotsav. You heard this terminology? Today is that actually. Today in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was doing Sankirtan Mahaprabhu movement in Navadip. So this Sada Goswami was there, na? Roop Sanatan, Bhattu Raghunath, Srijeev Gopal Bhattu Das Goswami, the Sada Goswami, the 6 Goswamis were there. They were actually very much educated. They were group of Sanatana were Karnataka Brahmanas. They knew several languages and they were very much educated. So educated that at that time the Muslim government used to keep them as their ministers. One was the finance minister, one was the chief minister, because they were so educated. Then there were two. Similarly, Raghunath Das Goswami. This Raghunath was the son of a Jamindar, Karonpati, a lot of opulence and beautiful wife. But he left everything and went to Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, surrendered to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, you come after some time. Then after some time they came to Navadip also. Then this Navadip, then Nityananda Prabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's associate Nityananda Prabhu, he was also there. So he offered obeisance to Nityananda Prabhu. Then Nityananda Prabhu told, you deserve punishment. Just jokingly told, you deserve punishment. Raghunath Das Goswami left everything, home, everything, all this property, wife, everything, and came to Mahaprabhu. So Nityananda Prabhu told, you deserve punishment. Then he told, what is the punishment? They told, Mahaprabhu told, all the Vaishnavas you have to feed chida or dadi. Chida means flaked rice, and that dadi means curd. Curd and flaked rice you have to feed all the all the Vaishnavas. So they announced also in that today we will do Chidadadi Mahotsav. And then he arranged, because he was a Jamindar, so he arranged all the things. Several hundreds of thousands of pots of all these things they were arranged, and so many people came hearing the announcement, and the place was all fully filled, and so there was no place at all. The people were even getting down in the Ganga and up to knee deep water, waist deep water also they were staying, and everybody was staying served this chida and dahi. So that day this Mahotsav, this festival was there. In ISKCON it will be Chida Dahi Mahotsav today. So that festival was there in this day. So that's why today one of the items is Chida Dadi at the end. That last one, yeah, white one. Yeah. Hare Krishna. ठीक है, we're ending. Mancha kalpataruvacho, kripa sindhu bevacho, patitanam pavanebhyo, vaishnavibhyo namo namaः. हाँ ठीक है, ओके, हरे कृष्ण. कैसे ऑनलाइन में सभी मोबाइल कट हो गया? हाँ नहीं, कट भी हो गया था, इधर भी जब तक कट हो गया था. ठीक है.